might be a bit of a weird one, this video. Don't have actually much to do. The main priority next is the motor really, but I want to finish a bunch of little things before I move into that big thing. If you guys didn't see, it's on the ground. She's rolling. Hold on, watch this. Watch this shit. She moves. She moves under my own power. Yeah, I want to bolt a lot of little things on, so when I do get to the motor, I can strictly focus on the motor, and that's where all my energy and time goes into, rather than jumping into one thing, jumping into another thing. But for now, I think this two-seat is coming down, and there's some chat about this Challenger on the hoist, which I'll get Brad to chat about because it's his demise. Coming onto the mezzanine is actually quite gangster. Sort of see the full scenario that's going on. Challenger, Class 3, my car, Colson's car, and the crazy car, and the two-seater. I actually feel as if it might be a good idea for me to hop down. Yeah, you're good. You've done a U-turn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, quite close to the roof. Yeah, it's raining. Hey. Swing hard right, try turn that way. You're clear to turn that way and go forward. Yeah, you're on. I'll just have to move these seats for you. Fuck, that was a piece of piss anyway. That's a two-seater anyway. And the flesh and blood. I think the that was brought when I was first living over here, so that would have been 4 years ago now. That was brought, and it was a little project we were going to get done, and it was one of those things that just never got done. Found that seat, this seat too, on the mezzanine, and it looks a bit nicer than the one that's in it, so I might run that one. I think we'll have to move the mounts around a little bit because it's a bit of a wider ass on it. The only thing that's holding me back from doing this motor is I haven't got a lot of parts for it, and I want it to be a one video bang out. I don't want to spread it out over 3 videos because I feel like that's nicer for you guys as well, including me. I have a few other things I need to make for this too. I need to make a roof lid for it, sort of that style roof lid as well, and I need to bolt on those brackets there that I just painted up for this fuel tank and the battery down there. Yeah, a few things to do, So what I might do is rip out this fuel tank first up, give it a bit of a scrub down, get it clean, there's a lot of dirt and shit on there, and then I can actually bolt it in, and that's going to be where it lives for its life. Yeah, and then I'll move on to mounting this pumper, which I believe I want it to live, that's the mounting bracket for it, somewhere down here I believe. I don't know what side yet. I've got to go check my helmet, what side my pumper's on. Oh, the helmet that I'm going to be using. It is Brad's helmet. Everything I own is Brad's. I'm pretty sure, nice and low. I'm just going to have to, I don't have an actual thread insert, so it's going to be a bit of a rivet job, but that's okay. It's easy enough to drill rivets out if I really need to take it out. I think there's chat too of this. I'm going to be moving the fuel tank as low as possible. Makes sense in my brain too, and we'll have a lot more room for a radiator too at some point, but the car's going to be running and driving before that point, so I'm in no rush for that. I also need to bolt on the transmission linkage. Runs from obviously the end of the trans there to my gear selector. A few things to do, a few little things to do, so I'm going to bang those out sort of for this video. It's not going to be that interesting, sorry for you, but yeah, I'll clean up that fuel tank, get that bolted in, clean up the battery, get that bolted in, and I'm sort of very slowly clearing out my my area. It's quite nice. There's a lot of room going on at the moment, and even put this up, screw this up, it's quite nice, looks good. My little work area is actually going pretty well at the moment. The welder's there, don't know how to use it, but can I make it look like I can use it? That's for sure. motor-muck everything. Motor-muck the world, they say. I actually had a very good scenario last video, had a couple comments, very motivating. One of the comments also was for music to be turned down. And I do enjoy those sort of comments because I have no idea what I'm doing at the end of the day. So if you have anything to say for it to be better, just write it down. What I'll do now actually is I'll put a black screen up and you can go comment on how you think I could improve this video already today. I'd like to actually learn while doing this all, so I progress, you know, so I don't stay stagnant. Because that's shit, staying stagnant shit. I'd like to get more comfortable at shoving the camera in other people's face too, because I feel like we all have very good chat and it would help the channel growth as well. Because there will be a point where I have to upload a video and get nothing done, but have to upload a video because I'd like to stay consistent. That's the main thing. That consistent work keeps bloody popping up, doesn't it? Even like last one, which I feel like was out of my 3, wasn't the best performing out of the 3, but I think it took the longest to edit just because I just talked a bunch, and I also stutter a lot, so I need to cut a lot of things out. But I think that'll get better over time. Like I feel like I'm already better now, rather than compared to my first video. My first video wasn't even the first video that was on YouTube. My first video was a trip that I did down in Kuro, halfway through this year. The Kuro 1000, I went down with Andrew and Brad, Andrew being Williams Racing. And I talked to the camera a few times and every word that came out, I pretty much stuttered and just froze, which was dumb to edit. I think it ended up being like a 6-minute long video and I just wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with the result of it. I didn't actually get enough clips of it really either, so it would have been a pretty lackluster video. With how it's going now, and even like now, I don't think I've actually stuttered once. There's going to be cuts because I will take a pause and think about what I'm about to say. Wow, look at the sun come out. That's beautiful anyway, isn't it? What was I talking about? But yeah, even now I do feel as if I've even gotten better, and it's only been really a couple months, or a month of doing this stuff. But I'm enjoying it. It's fun making a video. The only dumb part is when I've got work the next day and I've stayed up editing until 1. That's not that fun. I actually even think, I'm not going to check the GoPro because that's how confident I am in what I'm about to say, that I think I've got like 5% on the GoPro battery. So I'm waiting for that red flashing. I don't know if that clip saved. I think I might check that because I talked about a lot of things and then I followed that up by talking about the GoPro battery about to die, and then it died as soon as I talked about it. But before I do that, clean up the fuel tank, clean up the battery. This was covered in dirt, this one was. So I'm gonna drop this into place, drop that into place, bolt it down. And that's another 2 things. Done? Okay, that's good, it's saved. I checked, it's saved. That's lovely, because I talked about a lot of stuff. Anyway, drop this into place. Not sure which way it goes. Check what side the fuel rail's on. It is... Dun, 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 dun. I did do those backwards, so I had to take the fuel tank out. Anyway, check if these are dry. I bet you they're not, because I didn't do it that much long enough. That's still tacky. Okay, we won't do that then. I did need to buy some new bushings for the shifter because I stupidly left them in there when it was sandblasting time. I'm going to put you up on my wheel here, and they're a little bit stacked, but I'll put them in temporarily if I can find some more. That'd be lovely. This little part here, which I painted, and isn't lasting that long, as you can see. I'm going to run it. It's raining. I don't know if you can hear that. You'll definitely be able to hear that. Yeah, so that runs through those bushings there. That's loud rain. It's really loud rain. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'll have to just source some new bushings. If I can't, I'll deal with it. I'm sure I'll deal with it. I've stitched myself up like an idiot. I put the gear stick in way too quickly. That makes more sense. Now I can just run it straight into there. Look at that. God, I go good. More monumental stuff going on. I can change gears. What's this shit? Oh, no clutch. How good? That's all hooked up. Now we know that my seat can't be anywhere close to that. It's gonna have to have a major lean back and be pushed towards the pedal box. Anyway, I'll get back to what I was originally doing and mount the air pumper. I know I've got heaps of clearance now anyway for this to sit roughly here somewhere. So that's gonna need to, I'm thinking probably more of a angle sort of there. It'll pump straight up to my helmet and yeah, good as gold. I sort of stitched myself up getting this thing rolling too, because now I'm working on the floor and that's not all that fun. I have had worse things. I have. Like this out here. All I know is I want to go as low as possible so it doesn't get in the way of the seat lean. Yeah, it's a stitch up. The source tools are a really good height for me to be fair. And now I'm just sort of down here. But I got one mark. I do. There's one hole drilled. 4 more to go. Cheers. Yeah. Give us a rundown of your life over the past month with Volkswagens.
Well, I used to have a strong love for Volkswagen.
The Volkswagen.
We've come across 4 with oil pressure issues, and now I'm slowly falling out of love with Volkswagen.
The Volkswagens.
And I just scratched my AM fitting.
What brand are those AM fittings?
They're not a brand.
Oh, okay.
But they come from AliExpress and they don't leak.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that because oil pressure issues.
Will it have oil pressure though?
I'm not probably won't put another $75 with the oil.
You've done it a few times now, mate. It's all good. Oh, I got the pumper on anyway, bro, so it's all good.
I can't wait until you start that car and it has the oil pressure.
It's gonna have oil pressure because there's oil coming out of the intake, so that means it has heaps of oil pressure.
I think you should get that screwdriver and pump a bigger hole in this.
A bigger hole in that?
This is going to take 3 years. My ear hole's not working very well, and the boat just got oil coming out of them. I thought I was being clever doing 2 holes. Jab it. Whoa!
There you go. That's running now, eh?
Oh, whoa.
That's a lot of new oil. That surely have to be dropped, though.
I've probably wasted $500 on oil from these fucking things.
What about oil gauges? Actually, that's a good chat for social media. Is that a good one? That's the one out of this car, isn't it? The old one.
That's the one that's underneath the trim, isn't it?
No, it's on 70.
Oh no,
So,
that's fucked as well.
yeah, so if we put this in the car there, we might have oil pressure. It might stay on 70. So that's one oil pressure. One oil pressure? That's one oil gauge. So that's 2 oil gauges. That's 3 oil gauges. And the other one's, that's 4 oil gauges in there. And that's 5 oil gauges. 5 oil gauges in 5 weeks, that's not bad, eh? No. Oh, that shocked me. I'm gonna put that down.
Did that make your heart look
Yeah.
like a big bus?
Hold on. Okay, you go now. Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Oh yeah, sorry bro, I'm getting distracted. We have oil pressure. You know what that means though, eh bro?
What?
That it's not 4 for 4. It's 3 from 4. Sorta. You know what I could do though? I could probably tick some shit off the board too. Oil cooler, no. Electric fans, no. Spring plate bushings, yes. 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 I've done a classic. Forgot to record an outro. Done it every video now. So now I've got to the point of editing and being ready to upload another one tomorrow, and I don't have an outro, so here it is. Wrap it all up. Got that car running good. It's got oil pressure. Got my car rolling, and a lot of little things checked off the list. Class 3 still has no motor. Great start. And got the 2-seater down, which has lived up there for a long time. So that's about me for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the watch. Like it, comment it, subscribe it, I guess. Yeah, cheers.
Take it in, pass it out, slow it down, turn it up. Ooh. Let it loose, holding tight, making shadows look like lights, making shadows look like lights. And you know it is the best, man.